All right, welcome back to our series called Elaina's Experiments. On Mondays, we love bringing in local STEM educators and enthusiasts to share ideas for experiments and demonstrations you can do at home using things you likely have laying around the house. I think this is perfect because it's a rainy day today. A lot of the kids are out of school for the week, including our friend Joseph here with his mom, Delia Navarro with Sylvan Learning of Bakersfield.
Yes.
Thank you both for stopping by. And this is something we can do with the kiddos this week. What are we making?
Our theme is States of Matter and around the Thanksgiving dinner table.
Perfect.
So we're going to do a couple of things.
Okay.
There's plenty of items at the dinner table for Thanksgiving that include butter. So we made our own. So why not keep your kids busy? So all you need is a container and heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
And time.
And time. And a little bit of energy.
And so you want to sample. You're going to shake this whipped cream,
okay.
the heavy whipping cream for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
After 15 minutes, they separate. So it starts as a liquid and eventually makes its way to a solid. And I do recommend making sure you have a plastic container if you have little ones shaking.
Yes.
If you have 5 kids, they each take 3 minutes. If you have 3, then 5 minutes each. And they can shake and stop in between every couple minutes to make observations so they can see what's happening is it's separating the fat molecules. And so you get to see it in action.
Become a solid. And if you add a little bit of vanilla to that, suddenly you have whipped cream for your pie.
Yes.
Or keep it without the vanilla and you have savory for spreading like butter.
Yep. You can add
salt
if you want salted. You can add some sugar if you want sweetened.
Okay.
So plenty of options.
So fun. Okay, what's next?
Next is pumpkin slime.
Ooh.
So you might already have some of these pumpkins lying around either from October or because of pumpkin pie. It's the best with Thanksgiving dinner, right? So we want to encourage you not to throw them out. Okay. So we're going to need some adult supervision to cut that open, and it will get messy, so you are warned.
Kids love messy.
Yes, you'll need a bowl, you'll need some contact solution. So this has a boric acid in it, so make sure that's in there, but a standard contact solution, some glue, water, and a little bit of baking soda. Now the glue can be white glue, but because we're making pumpkin slime, I would love the transparency so we can see all the pumpkin materials in there.
Fantastic. Yes. And you get that at any big box store. I used to think you have to special order it. And then I was at Walmart grabbing cheap groceries and it was right there. And I was like, well, let's get some clear glue. This is fantastic.
You can get some clear glue. You can put as much or as little as you want of the pumpkin items in there. So we're just kind of scooping it out.
I love it. So the strings are fine as we're getting the seeds out.
It's going to add the color. It's going to add the yellow or the orange to it. So that's perfectly fine. I'm going to just leave the rest in there.
Okay.
And then we're going to move into our ingredients. So we're going to start with a ½ cup of clear glue or regular glue. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Fill it all the way up. And again, glue is a polymer. So you're kind of learning about polymers, states of matter. Let's go ahead and add some water next. We're going to add about a 1/4 cup of water. You can use the same thing and just put half in there. Then we're going to start mixing. So after we get that half in, you can use a spoon. Oh, I have it here to start mixing it in. So let me start by scraping it and then you can take over. Once you have that, start swirling it around. And then I'm going to grab here the baking soda. And we're going to put about a ½ teaspoon in, and you're just going to sprinkle it.
Okay.
So sprinkle that in there. Continue to mix it. And the most important piece here, because it's still very sticky right now if you put your hands in there, we are going to put the contact solution in here. We're going to put about 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
It's okay if you go a little bit more. You can kind of sprinkle it in as you go through. Let me make sure I fill that up. And then put it all around and then continue to mix that in. And then do you want to get messy? We'll get our hands in there to mess. Maybe. Then put your hands in here. I'm going to encourage you to...
Oh, it smells really good. You can smell the pumpkin now that the acid's in there to make it react.
And
it's so slimy.
What you can do is put some on your hands so it doesn't stick as much. You can put different smells, spices to make it smell better. I'm going to reach behind you. And when you're done, you get this Amazing.
Oh, it's all orange and amazing. Cool.
Yeah, so you'll play around with it. It is organic, so you will need to refrigerate it.
Okay.
That's really important. It's not edible either. So.
Yes. Yeah, with the contact solution and the glue especially, if you have toddlers like mine, they tend to put everything in their mouth because they see the pumpkin seeds.
Yes.
But it's just for playing, and this is so great to keep them busy while you're cooking.
Yes, so plenty of activities to keep them busy during the week. You can get started. You can do different themes. If you don't have pumpkins, you can use the same recipe.
Yeah.
And take advantage of that as well and have some slime this week.
Totally, glitter or sprinkles or whatever you have laying around. Delia, thank you so much. And then quickly, because the kids are out of school, if they need tutoring or some homework help, do you have special holiday hours?
We are open, normal hours. We're always here 12 months of the year. And we also have some great activities. If you're looking for things to do at home, visit sylvanation.com for printables, activities like this that you can keep the learning going at all times.
I love that. Delia, Joseph, thank you so much for stopping by and getting messy with me. We'll be right back.